Hey Beacon, welcome home to your Bounce Back Blueprint Community podcast, where you are challenged to be, do, and have God's best as you thrive on your journey from setback to success. I'm your Bounce Back guide, Tiffany.Have, and I'll be guiding you on the journey by sharing tips, tools, and the tea on how I was able to bounce back from escaping death, healing from heartbreak, and finding hope in homelessness. And then I wrote an award-winning book all about it. And shout out to God, ever since I was courageous enough to share my story, my life and the lives of women around the world have been forever changed. And as a member of the Bounce Back Blueprint community, I'm called to teach you to do the same. So grab your journal and let's build this blueprint. Hey Beacon, happy Monday. It's your Bounce Back guide, Tiffany.Have. Hey, listen, I know you are not used to getting podcast episodes on Monday, but I am coming through to share something special just for you. I will be making this public tomorrow, but because you are my favorite beacons, my listeners, I wanted to give you and those on my list first opportunity to take advantage of this advanced information. So here it is. On Saturday, September 19th, 2020, I will be hosting the very first Coffee and Clarity session of 2020. And in fact, the very first ever Coffee and Clarity session that is virtual. The theme will be Purpose Over Pandemics. And so we will get together virtually. Everyone who registers will get not only access to the experience, but also some journal pages to download, and you will get in the mail a customized mug as well as your very own bounce back brew, either coffee or tea, to enjoy during the experience. If you're not familiar with Coffee and Clarity is a mini retreat that I used to hold in person monthly here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I did it for about 3 years until last year when God made it expressly clear to me that He needed for me to stop Coffee and Clarity. And I wasn't sure why, but of course now I know that He was preparing me for the impending pandemic. And so very recently, actually last week as I recorded last week's podcast episode, He made it clear that He was releasing me to begin Coffee and Clarity again. And so this particular session is going to be limited to 20 women, again, which is why I'm here sharing it with you first, because I want my podcast listeners to have first dibs. 20 women. It will be Saturday, September 19th at 9 a.m. virtually. All of your stuff will be mailed to you, to your personal address, and we are going to discuss purpose over pandemics, and really you'll walk away, in addition to having made some amazing connections with the other women who will be in attendance, you'll walk away with the understanding of why it is important now more than ever to prioritize purpose over pandemics, how you have been actually prioritizing pandemics over purpose, and what you could begin to do immediately to move and grow through this season and begin to realign your priorities with the divine that is within you and that you are. So I don't want to hold you here long. Wanted to make sure you were aware that this is up and coming. Again, that's Saturday, September 19th. It is a virtual event. The link to reserve your spot is in the show notes. It's at tiffanyhuffexperience.com/CANDC. So C for coffee and the word and then C for clarity again. tiffanyhuffexperience.com/CANDC. Saturday, September 19th, 2020. I pray that as you listen to this, you are preparing to go and purchase your ticket and be part of this phenomenal experience. And I will look forward to chatting with you on Wednesday for our regular weekly episode. Before I let you go, you already know God is not going to play you. However, if you are not taking advantage of experiences to prioritize purpose over pandemics, sis, I promise you are playing yourself. Be blessed.